How can it go from this to this? Stick around. We'll get started.
Subscribe. Thumbs up. Fuck off. Love you guys. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the Churchy Shed. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the Churchy Shed. New project, the Coot. Stick with me. I've always wanted to build a Truggy. I want to do it not super low budget, but here's why. I love side-by-sides, like Razors, and I love like Ultra 4 trucks and hammer trucks. I like that, but I can't afford that. I cannot afford a Razor. Like, even used decent ones are like, what, 22 to 32 grand? Maybe a little less for used ones, but then who knows what's up with it. So, intro to the Coot. Here's what I did. I found a 1999 used GMC Yukon on Craigslist, 220,000 miles. It looks okay. The frame is great. It's kind of a piece of shit. The paint's terrible. It doesn't matter. I don't need it. So I'll just kind of let you see here what I did with it. Goals with it. Not lift it a ton. I don't have enough money in the budget right now for this project to really do anything with the drivetrain at all. So I'm not going to. Just new shocks. Maybe do some new U-joints or ball joints, because that's maybe what I'm going to rip up. But I'm going to make it super light. I'm going to cut the shit out of it. I'm going to make it look like the body of a coot. You know, like the little weird ducks that you see around. They're all black. They have a white beak. They kind of go, but they're awesome. Have you ever seen their feet? They're like bat. They're like dinosaur feet. So that's what it's going to look like. Some of the cool trucks out there that I've always really liked and I'm using as inspiration. The Razor and Ultra 4. I believe this is Shannon Campbell. Tell me in the comments if it's not him. I'm doing this without looking at it, so I apologize. And then, do you guys ever remember this rescue truck? I have wanted as soon as I saw it a couple years back. So I'm taking all those ideas and I'm going to make the Coot. So simple first things first. I'm just trying to get it running better. It kind of runs like shit. So new O2 sensors. At idle, the number 6 cylinder doesn't always fire. So I don't know what it is. Lifter. I did plugs. I did wires. I did fuel pump. And it's still at idle. It doesn't. It misses. So I don't know what that is. I think it's a lifter. I don't want to dig down into it because this has the GM 5.7 liter in it, with the weird intake thing. Anyways, like I said, I'm not trying to be Mr. Ooh, LS swap it. Cool, give me an LS. I'll give you this 5.7. Serious. If you're a sponsor and you want to plaster this thing all over your website or social media and you want to give me an LS, if it's just a used 5.3 that's been cleaned up, ported, not ported, just gone through, I'll take it. I can't do it myself, so if you can help me install it too, that'd be great. But I got to try to get it running just so I can get it out there to run it. It runs, but just not great. I dicked around with the interior. I was like, okay, I'm just going to try to save as much of the interior as I can. Because as you can see here, it's disgusting. It smells like a carnival. Like, not even a nice one either. Like a low-budget street carnival in, like, Toledo, Ohio. And you're like, we shouldn't be here. It smells funny. And this guy is looking at my daughter. That's what it smelled like. So I'm still, at this point in the video, up in the air what I was going to do with the interior. Just so you know, I end up ripping it all out. Oh, and like lifting it, I didn't lift it. I put a block in the back, just a little bit, like an inch block in the back, and then new pork chops in the front. I'm not going to show you any of that. There's a million videos out there showing how to do that. So if you really want me to do a video on that, I'll show you. But if not, let me know if you want me to do a video on how I put a new pork chop in there to rate, because this has the old torsion bars in the front still. I'm going to lighten the load. I'm going to take the whole back, as you can see what I'm doing here, off of it. I'm sure you guys are going to tell me everything I did wrong. I know it's a half ton. I know that the frame's not boxed. Here's my argument. This thing is so light now. Like, I literally took everything out of it. Front fenders, hood is about 1/8 of the size of it was. Just so you know, I've been working on this thing for about 1.5 years. I have taken at least, I think I'm up to like 20 pounds to the metal recycling joint. So hopefully I won't be able to bounce with it, but I could do some light crawling, heavy trails. I can get nutty with it. I'm going to put a roll bar in it. Not a roll cage yet. Anybody out there that wants to sponsor new drivetrain, so engine, transmission, transfer case, and front and rear axles, awesome. I'll give this. I won't give it to you forever, but you can take it on the trail. As long as you give it back to me and it works perfectly, we can figure something out. That's the game plan. So my point of this is to inspire you that you can go out there and find something cheap. This Yukon was $2,500 on Craigslist. I think I kind of got ripped off too. I think I could have got it for like $1,000. This is the start of this. I'll go through everything. So stick around, and I'm gonna slowly be adding videos about the Coot and how it's going. And I'll wrap it all up with a full walk around of everything that ends up going into it, and a nice little trail drive up in the mountains. Give her a little right foot, left foot, right foot. Oh shit. All right. Love you guys. Subscribe. Thumbs up. Fuck off.